Hello. So, how to transform mistakes into learnings and so failure into success? I can easily remember one of my greatest successes, even though at the time I couldn't strictly define like that. It's related to my experience of studying psychology at the university. One day I had a chance to up-level my academic curriculum by enrolling in an extra course of anthropology. But unfortunately, I ran late. Lessons were over, so I had a choice between two options. The first one was not to go for the exam, and the second one to be brave and search for help and resources and go for it. I decided to be brave and to take the exam anyway. I asked a colleague of mine the courtesy to share with me a note so I could have a topic idea about the contents. Asking for help is not always a mistake. It's not always, but it can be if you only rely on the other person's ability to help. Actually, she looked very happy to help and I trusted her, but she was not so reliable. And I waited and waited and asked again, but she left the city without even telling me, and I was without any notice and no clues except the title of the course itself. So I decided again, I had two options: to do not go for the exam or to be brave again and to search for topics and be stubborn on that idea. Again, I chose the second one, and leading to the library of the university, I chose between three books and I started researching and reading about this topic by my own. Choosing not to go for the exam could have led me directly to failure, but as an alternative, to look for books and in just 1 week go for it. To be stubborn sometimes can be a mistake, but I knew something that I was not aware of at the moment that was motivating my choices. In 1 week, I read them, only focusing on this project, and I was able to produce a full argumented speech, and as a result, I got the maximum grades. I felt extraordinary. I felt really that I was experiencing real learning for the first time. Later on, I had an insight into recognize the underlying mindset of this experience. Failure was not an option because anyway, I was open to learn something new from this experience. The mindset is the beginner mindset and the growth mindset that are combining together into this experience of flow, into action, and the attitude of openness into new learnings is rooted into the belief that I can stretch my abilities and my strengths in the process, and this felt extraordinary. I was indeed experiencing flow and that my skills expanded while I was tapping into my potential.